The entire world is struggling to keep the lights on.
Meantime, as we've said, hitting its highest level since 2008 today. Tom Closer from...
We are in either the worst energy crisis since the 1970s or darn close to it now.
We're in the midst of an energy crunch, perhaps unlike we've ever seen.
Global energy costs are on the rise, so that means the things that keep your business running are getting more expensive. The lights, the water, the gas bill, all of it. If you want to save money, efficiency is key, and mCloud is here to help. Drawing from technology used in the world's most demanding industries, Asset Care takes the health, performance, and efficiency of your assets to new heights. No upfront fees, no hidden costs, and one simple price per connected asset combined with continuous performance improvements that you can measure. Every aspect of asset management, from operations to optimization to maintenance, under one umbrella, enabling you to get the most out of your assets. mCloud Asset Care.
You're watching America Trends. I'm Mary Burt-Godwin, coming to you from Loft 100 Studios in Carlsbad, California. And I'm feeling a little intimidated about our next guest because she's extraordinarily smart and she's just doing amazing, great things. And I'm going to tell you about her. She's a co-founder and executive director of Greater Than Tech, a San Diego-based nonprofit that brings immersive STEM and business education programs to young girls and students in underserved communities. And I'm really happy to give you this platform. Jasmine LaFlore, welcome to America Trends.
Thank you so much for having me, Mary.
Yeah,
Happy to be here.
I'm so happy that you're here. And I'm reading all about you, and I was telling you in the break, I'm a little bit intimidated because you're clearly extraordinarily smart.
Thank you.
And you're just driven and really out there to help underprivileged communities and especially young people out there, which is just what we need in the world.
Thank you.
So thank you so much for what you're doing. So talk to me a little bit about yourself. You have an MSc and an MBA, so business and engineering.
Yeah.
So that's where I'm like, write those three numbers, all those letters. I'm like, okay. Full-time advanced technology solutions lead at Collins Aerospace, and 2021 Black Engineer of the Year for Science Spectrum Award. And then also 2022, San Diego Magazine named you
Woman Builder of the Year.
Woman Builder of the Year. I mean, we're with
you.
royalty here, people, okay? So talk to me about Greater Than Tech is the business that you started.
Yes.
And when did you start?
So I started it with my co-founder, Dr. Brittany Wheeler, in 2019. We're both engineers. She also works at Collins Aerospace, also a woman of color. And we were engineers and definitely liked being in the community, helping students, looking at resumes. We were robotics coaches at one point.
Wow.
And she also has an MBA, and we were both in grad school at the same time. And we entered a tech startup competition, just, hey, let's see if we can do this. And turned out that we made it to the semifinals.
Awesome.
And as engineers, we thought, whoa, we can actually make a product and build something.
Yeah.
We can be founders. So that was an aha moment for us. So as we were doing things in the community, helping students know about STEM, we realized that business is just as important.
Absolutely.
So they actually know the real world applicability of STEM. So that's how Greater Than Tech.
The business aspect of it is good in every way. I wish that it was more accessible and taught earlier on in high school and all of these things, because it's kind of like no matter what career you want to go into or what you're good at,
yes,
you also need to have business skills.
Exactly.
You know? So tell me exactly what Greater Than Tech, what do you guys do there?
Yes, so Greater Than Tech, we teach girls and underserved students STEM and entrepreneurship or business. And what that looks like is taking them through a comprehensive program where they're actually doing product development.
Okay.
They're coming up with social impact ideas using technologies like drones, robots.
Okay.
We've done a program on additive manufacturing. We serve middle and high school students.
Additive manufacturing, talk to me about that.
Which is 3D printing.
Okay.
So additive manufacturing is like the full process.
I can't wrap my head around 3D printing at all.
Yeah, I mean, it's such a hot topic.
Yeah.
It's an emerging technology. I mean, imagine if this seat was 3D printed. You know, this saves a lot of money. It saves a lot of time. So those are the type of things that are going to drive technology in the future. And we want students to know that and be a part of state-of-the-art emerging trends.
So how old are the students that you work with?
So we work with middle and high school.
Okay.
For middle school, we've started a community robotics program, and that's pretty much about students using robots to solve real world problems,
Cool.
social impact problems, things that are pressing.
I keep thinking, you're going to hate me for saying this, I keep thinking of the movie Megan that just came out with the doll. Every time you see robotics, I talked about it in the show, and almost half of our crew walked out because they're so freaked out by the doll. But, you know,
So
in
not
my
dolls.
mind,
We're not doing dolls.
yes, but you know, it's like that. I think the doll started in the show, in that movie, as something to help people, to be a helpful tool.
Yeah.
Then it became a weapon and a deadly creature.
And
but
social impact is the opposite of weapons and
Yes,
deadly. So
yes.
that's why we're putting that spin on it. I recognize that there are things that, you know, can malfunction and happen in a way that you don't expect, but we're not doing that. We're doing robotic cars, things that are not robotic people.
Well, and you know, I would think that kids, because they're growing up in a world where technology is so accessible to them,
Right.
so their brains are almost more likely to adapt to
Yes.
that line of thinking. Are you noticing that?
Absolutely. Speaking on the business part, so students are coming up with their business names, the ways they want their robot to help people, and just really innovative ideas. And they learn how to do a business pitch. They are pitching to entrepreneurs. It's basically like
cool.
coming up with a product and being able to speak on your ideas. And those are the type of opportunities that I wish I would have had when I was their age. But they adapt to it so quickly, and it's really exciting to see like a 12-year-old design, build, and test the robot, learn how to code it, and be able to articulate
That would
their
blow
ideas.
my mind.
It's so cool.
Do you think that the social impact portion of this comes from, you know, I feel like social media, it has its downfalls, and you know, it's Instagrammers or influencers showing off money and travel and blah, blah, blah. But also there's a lot of social impact that comes out, and people standing on platforms and speaking up for what they believe in.
Exactly.
And so I feel like this younger generation has a whole new way of looking at things.
Yeah,
right?
and I also feel like to that point, they're seeing influencers, they're seeing younger people become their own brands and, you know, become entrepreneurs. So we already see this energy where they want to go viral and they want to, you know, do cool things.
And they kind of know how to do it.
And they know how to do it very quickly. So, you know, we thought, why don't we pair that energy, that momentum with tech so they can actually build some tech solutions?
So is it an actual venue, or do you do classes online? Or?
We go to classes. So we've partnered with a few different schools in the community. We go to their schools directly.
Oh, great.
We work
after school programs?
Exactly,
Okay.
yeah. We've worked with Knox Middle School, Taft Middle School, Logan Memorial Educational Campus.
That's great.
And we've also done programs on college campuses like University of San Diego. So we are a
so what's the
traveling
oldest
nonprofit.
range then?
18. 11 to 18.
Oh, wow.
So,
You started at 11. That's great.
yes.
That's
and then
amazing.
for the high school students, so we work with high school girls. Those are the classes where we do the careers, emerging technology, and entrepreneurship. So they're
genius.
seeing all of the cutting edge, they call it Industry 4.0 technologies. So we want them to see that and be able to go down that path with with apprenticeships and you know, internships.
So on your website, greaterthantech.org,
Yep.
you can go on there and research different classes or locations. Can someone that doesn't go to that school attend that class? Or does it have, do they have to be students there?
We are now working on a way to get more students nationally to work with us. So we're going to be doing a program this summer. I'm not going to reveal the name yet, but
can you reveal it here on American Trends so we can be breaking news?
I'll just say it is about girls meeting some new technology. So we do a program like that every year. We've done Girl Meets Drone. We've done Girl Meets Additive Manufacturing.
Girl Meets Drone. I love it.
Yeah.
And would that be online then so that people can access it?
So the newest one that we're going to launch, we'll do that in August. We're going to release the name soon, but that will be our first online program for girls.
Okay, that's great. So is that, and then you also have an alumni club?
Yeah,
Okay,
so
tell
we
me
just
about that.
launched that one too.
Okay.
All of the girls we've worked with over the years, we invited them to come back so they can actually see the networking side of what it takes to be an entrepreneur, what it takes to be an engineer.
Yeah.
All of our programs are very much program and project based, so very heavy curriculum. So this is the first time where we're inviting students to learn about networking, meet some great professionals.
I love it.
Provide them with different opportunities. So we're taking them on industry tours. We're going to do our first.
Those are so important.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a 16-year-old and she gets asked all the time, what do you want to be when you grow up? And she's like, I have no idea, because she's learning these random things in school that have nothing to do with real life situations. So, you know, she needs to have some real classes like that are so helpful, I believe, for that age.
Thank
and so
you.
Tell me what we have here.
Oh, so that's just our QR code where you can scan it. You'll see our link tree. You'll be able to see our website.
Okay.
You'll be able to connect with me, donate to us, volunteer with us. So anything that you want to learn about Greater Than Tech, you can just
Okay,
scan
great.
that.
GreaterThanTech.org and GreaterThanTech.sd.
Yeah, so that's our Instagram name. Yes.
Yeah, on Instagram. Okay, perfect. And then tell me quickly, what are you guys looking forward to? You got this thing in August. Anything else coming up in 2023?
Yeah, so we're launching our community robotics program again. We want to reach more students. So
no creepy dolls, please.
No creepy dolls, all robotic cars. Looking for corporate sponsors, companies that have a corporate social responsibility lens, and they want to help students get into STEM.
Okay, well, let's think about that.
Yeah, so
put our heads together.
Anyone that's interested in that, and then we also are looking for volunteers and people who would want to donate to us.
Thank you so much for being here, Jasmine LaFlore.
Thank you so much.
Amazing. Greater Than Tech, GreaterThanTech.org. Thank you so much, and everyone at home, stick around for more America Trends right after this.